Hey there, it's Patmos and welcome back for episode 2 of our little foundation game on the full release version. We have started our little settlement. We have 29 people right now. Our church is of decent size, so that way we can grow a bit. It's now time to get working on the tax office, and they're bringing in the planks and stuff. Yet we have everything, so they can finish the tax office. We can finally start to make some tax money. We do need new people though. For instance, in the market to sell all the fish that we have. And we do have a few fishies already, so that's good. So yeah, plenty of stuff to do. And first of all, let's just get new people in, which is always a good thing. We can get one in the market stall now. And then use the book to see what other jobs we have available. And I think a nice woodcutter is always good. So there we go. And then from here on out, it is basically slowly starting to expand the town, get new immigrants in, and also make sure that we get some new industries going, like, for instance, clothing and stuff. That would be very nice and handy to have, especially if we want to, at some point, promote some villagers. And of course, this tower will give some light fortification out, as we can see right here. This is all having the light fortification. So as soon as we get some patrol coverage, we can have high-density housing in this area. A tax office now stands in the village, promising order and prosperity. Though some villagers might grumble, they know their coins are paving the way to a brighter, safer future for all. Well, that's at least the idea. We should now be able to see how much tax money we have accumulated. And we should be able to set taxes. Now we're not paying any taxes, but as soon as we start to move this slider, we'll see we get a little bit of a happiness malus, but we get 43 coins a month. And if we go even further, we get up to 80. Now, happiness is not that high, and I don't want to go too far right now. If we can make our villagers more happy, we can always tax them more. That's the reason why you want to have happy villagers, so you can get more tax money from them. Let's see, meeting the elders. The elders are much respected, leading men and women among the region's laborers. Heard of your village and wishes to make themselves useful to your people. They brought welcoming gifts, mainly tools to ease your villagers' lots. Then pledged their assistance. Ooh, we get 10 tools. That's nice. Alright, we have to increase taxation according to the mission. Now, I thought I already did that. So we're going to decrease it again now. Yep. Oh no, we have to increase it to a certain level to get that mission done. Alright, we'll increase it to this. Now it's done. All we have to do now is accumulate some tax money. Now, in my experience, it takes a while for the actual tax money to come in. It could just be at the start of a new month that it will actually start to get us that tax money. So we'll have to see. Right now, housing is a little issue. Apparently, we don't have all the houses up for the people that want a house. We could try and ease that by getting bigger housing zones, of course. Or we have to make sure that we acquire new territories where they can build housing then. It's just a bit of, well, where they work and how do they do that? Like, if they work in this little place, or this is going to be a house. If they work here, then they would want to live relatively close to their workplace. So it could be that we assign new housing space here, but that they won't build a house there. Those are the little things you have to take into account with this cute game. And every now and then, make sure you just zoom in a bit. Look at this. This looks cute. It's a nice, lovely town. We have 2 big towers now. That's cool. So yeah, just make sure every now and then you zoom in a bit and get a nice view of the town, because this game is worth that. We should now slowly be making some money. We should be having a few planks soon, hopefully, to sell. Or we should get an extra sawmill for that. We'll see. This could give us some options in the progression tab. And what could the options be? Well, for instance, we could go for some upgrades for the lumber camp or for the storages. Or we could go for new things like clothing. We get some wool farms, and then we can start to work on clothing, for instance. Or we can get some stonemasonry going, and we can get some polished stones. And those are the things. Tooling, we can already go to tooling. Oh, wow. Extended village edict. I'm not really interested in that. I think we should go with some clothing, but we might also want to move to the fortress at some point. Although our settlement is quite small yet. Let's unlock clothing, and let's go with that. That means we are going to need a big area for the sheep to go into, because this will have us make sheep farms, weaver's hut and a tailor. And for the sheep, they do need quite some space. Now, if we take a look at our territories, these are the territories we have. We do have space here, but it's all in the trees. Oh no, that's one we already have. So the question could be, if we purchase this or that, do we then have space for some sheep? Nah, I don't really think so. We don't have a lot of space around. We are in the middle of the trees. We are also cutting down a lot of trees, but the replanter is also replanting those in this whole area. Maybe we should tell them that they can cut like these trees as well. Although we do have the gatherer here, so we don't want to cut too many trees here, because then all the berry bushes will go. Let me check for the berry bushes with the food. See, all these berry bushes will go as soon as we do that. So we might actually want to leave this area out of the wood cutting business for now. Well, maybe those trees can go. What we could do, though, is extend the whole area here. Get rid of some trees, at least. Oh, there's a lot of berry bushes here, too. But yeah, if we leave a bit of trees, we can maybe go for this area. Or, probably the best option, buy this piece of land and set up a sheep farm here. This is also where we could do our stones, though. So yeah, it's always a bit tricky where... Ooh, this is also an interesting area. This one, not so much, I think. This one would be more interesting. Because we can get a nice sheep farm here. Oh man, this is tough choices. Where to go with the sheep farm? Well, I have to do a little extended look. Look at this. There's plenty of berries here. There's berries here. There's berries here. There's berries here. So there's plenty of berries around. So at some point we're going to leave some berries to what they are and go ahead. So I'm going to buy this territory. We're going to tell our woodcutters to cut wood here so that we can set up a sheep farm. I wonder if we build a sheep farm and just tell this to be pasture, will it remove the trees then? That is something that we're going to have to figure out, and that's something that we are going to figure out as we speak. So, let's just place a sheep farm right here and see what we can do with it. There we go. And of course, once we have a sheep farm, we need a weaver to start weaving the stuff. Probably place that here. It's just outside the territory. That's not so nice. I do want to keep this area for extra sawmills and stuff. So it might be that we have to go... We can stay close to the sheep farm if we want to. Build the weaver straight across of it. That could actually work. Oh, we need coins for it. Well, we don't have the money yet. I don't think we're really making any tax money yet. See, everything is still standing at 0. So yeah, the next month we should be making some tax money. Just not right now. But we have a message. Levy funds. Your treasury appears to be low these days. As the leader of this village, you have the authority to collect funds from your villagers. However, contributions will be reluctant. A levy should only be used in urgent situations, as they can significantly decrease your villagers' happiness over several weeks. Alright. I think we should do it, though. So what we can do, we can go to our mandates and discuss raising a levy. We gain 93 and we get a happiness malus of 30%. Yeah, we can deal with that. Let's just get it done. So at least we did this once, we have the mission done, that's nice. And we got some coins now. And with those coins, we can now start to set up this building. Yes, let's build it. Get new villagers in. Right. Perfect timing. So we get some more jobs done. And we have the planks now to... Now we need more planks to actually start selling them. But at some point we can sell them. Let's go to the royal book. See what jobs we have. Oh, we can use a forager, a miner, another forager. We should leave some available too to put into the sheep farm and the mine, of course. There we go. 2 tools, then 10 stones, then 10 wood. They were also building houses. That's why it's taking a bit of time to actually build the buildings there. And yep, they're going to build another house there, which is good because housing is hardly an issue anymore. We can also see that the levy mandate is already upwards to minus 26. It was minus 30. But because those new villagers came in and they were not part of it and they're more happy, it's not that bad. So I don't think it's too bad, the mandate. You do need to start making some tax money, though. Our upkeep is starting to go up. But not too bad. Oh, 10 stones be inbound. And they should also start bringing some goods to the Weaver's Hut, I think. We have the builders for it, I believe. Waiting for builders. Yeah, my builders are not so active. Or are they building some other stuff anywhere? Not so sure. Do we still have only the one builder's hut then? Let me check. We can see here. If we take the jobs, we go to the builder. Yeah, we have only one builder's workshop. Ah, well, I guess it's time now to get a second one. To do some more building. If we place it a little bit more on this side of town, it could be very helpful in building in these parts of town. We have a villager available, so let's put it in. We'll get new villagers in anyway. At some point, and then our sheep farm and stuff can just wait until we get the new villagers in. That's not a big deal. I actually just want this one done. Ah, yep, they're coming in with the wood, so then they can finish the sheep farm. We just have to assign a big area then. Get a lot of sheep, start making cloth and then clothing out of it. At some point we'll need to update the food stall of the market to a goods market. Can we already make food market stalls? I don't think so. See, we have to unlock that too. So it's a whole process of unlocking stuff if you want to get to a certain point. The good thing should be, though, that if we take trade into account, once we get 20 clothing, we can unlock a new trade route where we can also sell clothing. We can also sell fish. That will be helpful because we have those two and we should get good numbers of those. So that can help us accumulate a bit more money. We can also see we now brought in 1 in taxes. So a new week started, and that's when the counters start to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So yeah, we should see a little influx of taxes now. And that will be helpful, because that is exactly the money we need to not lose money, but make money. Builder Vishna is assigned. Nice, they're now clearing out the build site for the Weaver's Hut, which is good. That's exactly what they have to do. They built this house. I'm happy that they actually started doing that earlier on, because that will get happiness back up. Levy mandate's already down to minus 23. Taxes one is going up though. But hey, so far we've gotten 5 taxes in out of the 10 that we need. Just wish we could finish this mission. Hopefully we get some extra money out of that too. And yes, the sheep farm is ready. Alright, let's paint a pasture. Now see, the trees remain. So that's an issue. Of course, in the old game, in the old version, we were about to tell them how many sheep they could have. And I don't believe that's in the game right now. So we just assign pasture and people. And the sheep will be determined by pasture size. Which I think is actually cool. Because that way you can just build like a huge pasture for the 2 people. They'll have the sheep that they need and we should get in good amounts of wool. I think that's more realistic than just having the one we spawn a ton of sheep and have the guy work in it. So yeah, this is cool. I like it. We just have to wait for a few people to come in and then we're all good. Do I see new influx? No, not yet. In 2 days they should be coming in though, so we'll see how that goes. Should be alright. And this also gives them time to already build the Weaver's Hut. Taxes are now up to 10. And have a monthly revenue above 10. So as soon as that hits 11, we're good. We'll have that mission done. Here comes the Weaver. Another thing we need then is, of course, a storage. AKA a warehouse. You can build it next to it, I think. Where they can store both the clothing and the wool and the cloth. And then from there on, if we build a marketplace, they can take from the marketplace from that place. So, yeah, but we still need to make a bit more money before we can do that. We need 50 coins, actually, to unlock the market. But just having this all going and making sure that it starts to work is what we're at now. We get 2 new villages, it appears. So that means 2 sheep farmers. And the good thing is all other farms All other jobs are well done, so we don't need people for anything else at the moment. And these will be people that will also bring in tax money. So we should see our income grow just by having extra people in the village. It is too small for 2 people. Well, then we're going to make it larger. Nice. We can actually build a very big pasture for the 2. I wonder when it's... now it's adequately sized, so we'll leave it as it is. Not going to make it bigger. Can't see how many sheep there are, but I guess if we zoom in a bit, we should see sheep running around. Yep, we see sheep running around. Might be interesting to build an extra woodcutter here at some point, so that they will actually start to cut the wood here. It will give us some extra wood as well. Actually might be a good idea to start with that. Let's just build it. Get it done. I also want to increase the amount of planks that we have big time, so that we can have more planks and eventually sell some. That will be good for our treasury as well. So yeah, let's build this one too. Look at how many logs we have. Logs are not an issue. We have plenty of those. Alright. Missing raw resources. Oh yeah, the sheep of course will have to mature a bit, in terms that the wool will have to grow on their backs, and then they can start shaving them, and then we can get the wool out of it. That's good. Look, now we have the weaver ready. So we'll just wait until we finally get some wool in. It should be okay. Housing is still a little issue, but not too big. We have this whole area there now too, so why not make it so that we can get a few extra houses in this area. There we go. Probably get the wood cutting a bit straight too. Well, we're off to an okay start in the whole clothing area. I mean, the warehouse is coming along nicely. We're still creating more and more planks than we had. And with the extra sawmill soon, we'll have even more. When we get this one up, only 2 tools, we can get all the trees cut here. I think that will increase and boost the production, but I'm not sure. Probably just wishful thinking. Alright, let's set it up for wool, for cloth, and of course for a lot of clothing. So that we can set up a lot of clothing here. We still do need the influx of people to get to that point. But it's okay. Oh, look, they're going to build an extra house here, I think, because they're taking down a lot of trees at the moment. Which is usually for another house. Yep. So there will be a house built there. There's going to be another house built here. Happiness is back up to 50. I like that. I like that. Levy mandate minus 15. I'm actually quite inclined. Oh, do we still have to unlock the trade route? I thought we already did that. Well, let's unlock it then. At least we can now really trade. Let's set it up then. Planks. Sell above 50. There we go. So if we have more than 50 planks, we can sell them. Other stuff we could already sell is meat, cheese, herbs, wine, polished stones, gold and stuff. But we're not going to sell those off yet. We'll keep those for now. We have a mission. Advise food diversity. Your villagers are very grateful for the food you provided to them. Yet they wish their larder had more to offer. They would greatly appreciate it if you were to give them a second source of food. Oh, we have to put in a refined food. Okay. Okay. So that will probably mean like bread or something. Well, we're not going to get close to bread at the moment. Right, let's put a villager in there. Takes a long time for the sheep to actually get so that they can put in wool. Right, let's put a worker in here. Start cutting some of these trees. Yeah, look at all the sheep running around, but they're not having wool yet, so I guess it's good that we got this a bit early. Give the sheep some time to grow the wool, and then it should bring in adequate numbers, but it's taking its sweet time. Also means we don't have to put people in the weaver yet. Alright, we are now in balance. We've got 9 taxes and 9 upkeep. So still we don't make money, but we can do that with trade. And especially once we start to pump out more planks and we get above 50, we can really make some money on that. So most needed now, a few extra hands to work the sawmill. Now it's very tempting to start switching out people for another job, for instance. But if we take a look at this guy, he's already level 3 in woodworking. So he's good at that. So I think we should just leave them in now. Wait for a new batch of immigrants to come in and have them do it. Moving around people will lose the experience. So I don't think that's a good idea. This guy is now going to chop some trees here. Very nice. That will clear out the area slowly until I have the sheep run a nice pasture. I wonder if it's actually a case of all the trees in the way that the sheep will take some time. But I do like to think that this one is already growing wool. This one is a younger one. So at some point soon we should be getting some wool in. Although, yeah, we have not produced any. All the cloth is now taken from the town's central storage under the well and put into the storage there. So I think there might be some stuff still stored in here. Yep. Oh, it's empty now. Ooh. Village center is empty. I think they should then take it away so you don't see it anymore. But of course it has a function because that's where people gather and they have nothing to do. That's why the village center always remains. 40 coins. If we take a look at what should be next is the goods market so that we can actually sell what we're making in terms of clothing. And then the stonemason's hut. Now in the old version it was the case when you start giving people a certain good, they will from then on demand it. So if we start giving them clothing, they will from then on demand it as well. So it could actually be interesting to not give them clothes for a while and focus on exporting clothing so that we make money. And once we do that, we can then, if we make enough money, build up a stockpile of clothing and then starting to sell that to the people. Now I do see some tax money around. So I wonder what our tax guy or girl is doing. Move along, get the taxes, bring me the money in. We need it. There she goes. I wonder, can they get taxes from like multiple houses before going home? Or do they go to one house, head home, go to another house, head home? I'm not so sure. It should be in here now. Oh, and on free time. Ah, yeah, that's inside its own house then. There we get one new villager. Wow, one whole new villager. Well, enjoy the sawmill because that's where you're gonna work. 45 planks now. Ooh, we're getting there for the planks that we really want. And we make money now for the first time. Gotta love that. Producing a resource. Well, there's stone here where they can go to, so that should be okay. Still no raw materials being made. I guess these sheep really need some space in here to get going. I think I saw some being made. Yeah. It's just a matter of once they cut a sheep and the wool is processed, it'll be brought in here. See, we've produced a bit of wool. There's just not enough sheep in time that get ready for it. But on the other hand, that gives us time to get going on the weaver. Uh-oh. Upkeep's going up. Taxes are now almost in balance. We just make 1 coin a month. So yeah, we need to do better. 47 planks. Come on, get a few extra planks. We want to trade some planks away. Food's good, so no issues there. And once we get to the point where we can sell off some fish, we might be even better. At least we're up to 40 people now. Happiness is okay. Housing no longer an issue, so everybody has a house. Levy mandate -4 now, so that's almost gone. We just have the huge malus from taxes, but once those are gone, it should be okay. We have 50 planks in there now, so as soon as the trader stops by, that can be sold. I haven't seen the trader around though. So should be seeing a guy walking around with the sign of Northbury over him. So with this sign, that's the trader. And he can then buy us some goods. But I don't recall seeing that person. Now, of course, they come in and they go and then they're gone for a while. Then they come back. So it could just be taking a bit of time and then we will see him. which is good. Gives us time to accumulate more planks. We now have actual 7, 8 planks in the storage to sell and give us a bit of that money. See, we did not make any trade money yet, so yeah, we'll wait. And of course we want new village in. Immigration is now high, which is good. That could mean that we get like 2, 3 or 4 in, which is better than just the 1 that we got last time. And again, this is a game of having fun, taking your time, and enjoying what you are doing. Don't rush it. Don't go too fast, because that's usually not the most fun to do in games like this. Just take your time. Yep, there you see the trader. Nice. We can buy from them. We can sell 25 planks to them. We don't even have the 25 yet, but it would give us a few coins. We get new villagers in. Also very helpful, because we can get extra planks then, for instance. And by selling... How many do we have in here now? 67. So we could be selling 17 planks if all goes well. That means that we get 17 coins. That could be the difference between us having to unlock the goods stall or not. But I think the first thing we'll do is build the actual tailor, so that we get the clothing out. And get at least one person into the weaving business. Now, of course, a commoner will do this job better. So it will be nice. See, Northbury bought 19 planks for 19. Yes, we have 59 now. Very good. A commoner would do this job better, so it would be nice if we would promote this one to a commoner. But for now, I'm happy with this. At least it's a start and something starts to get going. These jobs are best suited to serfs, and these are both serfs, so that works well. We see we have accumulated 21 wool already, so we can now start to accumulate some more cloth. And that gives me time to build a tailor. Produces 2 clothing out of 1 cloth, which is also a good amount. Would be nice if we could fit it in here, but I'm not so sure actually. Let's see, outside territory. Ooh, it could just fit in here. Have to see where the road goes though. The road is all the way up here, and then it's outside the territory. Ah, that's unfortunate. And this building will cost us 50, so yeah. Since the storage is here, it would make sense to get this close to the storage. So let's just build it right here. Yeah, look at this. It's perfectly outside of its territory, so that's good. And I'm thinking, why not enlarge this a bit? Maybe we get like 1 or 2 extra sheep in, and they will be more continuous in getting in the wool. And I do believe that getting the trees out will help, so should be interesting. I wonder though how many we need if you get a sizable village. Do we get a lot of this, or can we do with like 1 or 2? Like in some games they overdo it on how much you need in farming and stuff. So you need like 4 or 5 of these big sheep herders to just have a village of 100 people clothed, which I don't think is really accurate. Should not be that fast. But we'll see. We have 12 coins to spare now. We made a bit on trade. Tax money is also going up though. 17 now. We have 12 in upkeep, so that's already 5. And then we made a bit of money on trade. That's good. And once we start to make clothing, we will unlock the next trade route. And make sure that we can sell some fish and stuff. Right now, what we can already do is put up the fish numbers to like 50 maybe. And we're also going to sell clothing above 50. So we've set these up now. We can't click them yet to actually sell them. But as soon as we unlock that trade route, we can. There's a mission now though. Wool for the elders. The elders are looking to increase a nearby settlement's clothing stockpile. One of their merchants has seen your flock of sheep and wants to make you an offer. We have to accumulate 50 wool in 15 days. No way. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. We need to take our time with that. Right, 2 stonecutters camp. Well, they do okay. 22. Yeah. Well, once we get the clothing, we'll make some good money. But also with the trader, look at this, 65 planks already again. Out of which 9 are in storage that we can sell. Oh, 65. 15 are now in storage to sell. So yeah, that should make us some money. Might have to buy some tools soon though. We only have 5 tools left, I believe. Yeah, so that might be another expense. this is going to work out. Ooh, 2 new people. Welcome, welcome. Let's just wait for the tailor to be done, and you can be tailing some nice clothing. At least 1, not 2. Let's start with just 1. That might be better. Ooh, best suited to citizens. Well, that's gonna be take a bit of time. Let's do 2 in here then, so at least we produce enough cloth to keep producing clothing. But this is the moment where we should be producing clothing. We have 12 cloth now. They turn 1 cloth into 2 pieces of clothing. So that means we have room for 24 clothing already. And once they start to turn this wool, they need 3 wool for 1 cloth. So that is not the most ideal. But it's okay, I guess. 3 wool for 1 cloth. Yeah, okay. Well, that should be fine. 24, so 8 pieces of cloth can still be made. And we are now making the first bits of clothing. All we need now is money to unlock the market stall and start selling it at some point. But first I want to accumulate enough cloth for the trader. Housing is an issue again. That's not so nice. We do have 86 planks in here now. The trader will only buy 25, which is up to 75, so we'll actually have even more to spare. And if we trade enough, at some point we can upgrade the trader. So we can see we've traded 19 out of the 40 that we need to trade. Then we usually get a mission, and then we can upgrade the trade route so it can buy and sell more stuff, which can be nice. But if we take a look, we sell the planks for 1. If we want tools, that'll be 6 a piece. So just buying 5 pieces of tool will cost us 6 coins. Or 30 coins. So, yeah, that's all we have, basically. So that's not really going to work out. But just doing that bit of extra trade will go a long way. Fisher's doing a great job. We have plenty of stones, plenty of wood. It's all in the money. So, I don't think we're going to unlock the clothing soon. We're going to unlock this one soon. Because we can also sell polished stone for money. And we do need money now. My only issue is that this is the only stone deposit we have. We do want to get over here for all the stones. But we haven't bought this area yet. So, we will make the stone polisher here, I think. And then as time progresses and we get to this point, we will then build the stone cutters here, the stone masons here, and then a warehouse there. So we can accumulate a lot. So I think we're going to build the stone mason up here. Might not be the most ideal place right now, but that's planning ahead. We need to plan ahead a little. See where we're going. We have 2 pieces of clothing being made. Takes them a long time now, though, to make it. So we need the extra hands in here to actually have a good chance of doing that. We still have 10 cloth in there, and there's 5 cloth made. So that works. 300 berries. Wish we could sell berries already. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. It's gonna take a long time before we can actually sell berries. If ever. Yeah, here in Kingston Abbey. We're far away from that. 2 new people. What should those 2 new people do? Well, at least one should go in here to help out speed up the producing of clothing a bit. And then one could go in here to help this guy get rid of a lot of the trees. He is doing a good job, though. He is doing a good job. There's quite a few trees removed already. So I'm happy with that. And we can help out removing a few extra trees by expanding this zone a bit. Maybe get rid of this part. And then attach it like this. This could all be housing, why not? I mean, this is where we want the town to grow, towards the coast, so that could all be housing. Yes, the trader is there. Nice. Well, 25 planks for 25 coins. I like it. Ooh, messenger. Hello. What's your message? Improving trade with Northbury. Thanks to your increasing trades, many folks are now looking to settle in Northbury, yet the village struggles to feed the extra workers and will send them much needed bread. Yeah, we don't have bread. I might help you later. We don't have bread yet, sorry. Well, it might be something to get at some point, but for now, yeah, that's not going to happen. Well, thing is, everything is running. We have all the resources we need. We started to accumulate some clothing as well. We have some coinage now, which is good. I like that. Do we still have enough with the one tax collector? Yeah, I think so. We can still do all the taxes, so that's okay. Building new houses to house everybody, which will be good. See, no housing issues. So, if we take our time, it should be good. 7 cloth, 4 clothing. Nice. 66 coins. What could be next? I think the polished stone then. Could we have an extra source to sell? Or we go for wheat farming. But that's a whole process that we have to get in order to get to the bread and then actually sell it. So that might take a little bit too long. This is just building the stonemason's hut. So yeah, let's go with that. So we can make some polished stones. Also probably a lengthy process to do. So just getting it ready and set up is already a task. See, we need 25 coins to actually build this, so... Oh, can't we move these blocks anymore? Alright, oh, we'll leave it as it is. We don't delete it. As soon as we get the coins, we'll build it. Ooh, plus 21 now. Tax is going really well. And of course, trade and those together make us the money. Then we get to polished stones and we have to sell them. Although we need the space in the warehouse too. That might be interesting. Let me check though. How many tools? We need 8 tools. We don't even have the tools for it. So another thing we have to do... Start buying some tools. Now we can tell them to just only buy up to, I guess, 10. 5 times 6, 30. So we need 30 coins to actually buy up to 10 tools. So there goes most of our profit. That's not too bad. There's new people coming in. That means extra tax money from the people. That's good. 47. Still enough to maintain with this one church. So I'm so happy that we built the big church. That's going to get us quite far. There, the church bells ring. Alright, what jobs do we have available at the moment? Transport. Ooh, a builder. I want an extra builder and I want an extra woodcutter for now. Cut the wood here. Clear this area for the sheep peas. 42 wood at the moment. We have 11 pieces of cloth available. 8 clothing already. So yeah, this could also be an extra one. That would be helpful. Alright people, we got quite far ahead. We've moved forward. We have set up the clothing industry now. Just needs to kick in a little bit. But hey, that's the fun part of a city builder. Don't finish the game in 6 hours. Just have a lot of fun with this. And we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So thank you very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up. If you have not done so, please subscribe to my channel. Leave all your comments in the comment section. I will respond to them. And then, of course, I hope to see you in a brand new video. Thank you so much. And bye-bye.